Hi, you've probably been hearing the discussion over the debt ceiling. And here's what it is. The United States, like many entities, gets in debt. But it also has to have an authorization to pay the debt and how much debt it can pay in any given interval. That authorization is called the debt ceiling. The debate over the debt ceiling runs something like this. If we keep raising the debt ceiling, we'll just keep getting more and more in debt. The problem is that if the government doesn't have appropriate tax collections, or if the government decides it wants to spend more money or needs programs for defense or domestic spending or whatever, it can look down the road and it can see where it's going to bump against the current debt ceiling. The problem for the government is then to make a decision. Can it retrench spending? Can it pull back and avoid bumping the ceiling that way? Or does it continue to spend? If the government needs to continue to spend or wants to continue to spend, then the government has to raise the debt ceiling. Otherwise, if the government continues to spend, the government won't be able to pay its debts. And then we would have something we've never had in the United States. We would have a credit default on part of the government. So Congress will, in the near future, meet and make a decision about whether to raise the debt ceiling. And this has brought a conflict between Republicans and Democrats, liberals and conservatives. Some are concerned that we will never get the debt under control unless we retrench the debt ceiling or cut programs. If we don't, otherwise, we'll just continue to up the national credit limit, get more and more debt, and find ourselves in a cycle spiraling of out-of-control debt and an inability to manage ourselves, and eventually have a true fiscal crisis and no tools left to control it.